Okay. Right, so we are on the inside. We're gonna get connected to the lady herself, Roxy Singh. Okay. So right about now we are trying to connect with the lady herself, Miss Roxy Singh. Alright, we are trying to get it sorted out right now, right? Really excited for this interview tonight. Are we just trying to... Alright, so right about now we are trying to get the lady herself, Miss Roxy Singh, to join the live here with us. We just getting a bit of a technical difficulty here, but we are trying to get it sorted out right now with her. So we hopefully to get this working here. Gonna play our next song in the meantime, guys. So thanks to all who are tuned in here and waiting to get here from the lady herself, Roxy Singh.
Buenos días, mis amigos. Ready paranderos. It's time for celebration. Let's go. Give me a reason to tell you a season that we going to partake in right now. Jesus is here, others blessing you from your foot growing up, living your life inside out. Read your Bible in peace, pretty.
Alright, so we have to talk to her on the phone, right? So I'm gonna see if I can call her there. Alright, we are trying to get it connected right now, right? So
Good evening.
hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, Miss Roxy. Alright, I'm good. I want to... Yes, I see we getting a little bit of an issue here with the Facebook, you know, live, face to face. So we got you here.
Well, I am seeing you as plain as day, but I don't know why we can't connect.
Yeah, seem like we're not getting through with the face live interaction. Seem like we're not getting the option to, you know, invite to see the live, like, you know, how some people could do it face to face, but we will have to do it like this, yeah. Right, I'll have to talk to you on the line. All right, but I'm glad you hear me loud and clear. Yeah, I was really trying to get, we were really trying to get it like face to face tonight, but unfortunately we're unable to do it. But we'll have to go with it like this.
All right, well, that is not a problem.
All right, but at least we are hearing you loud and clear. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a special good night to each and everyone on the inside here. My name is Slick T, the entertainer. With us on the line, we have the lady herself, Roxy Singh.
Pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome, and tell us where you're from.
All right, let me just put this headphone on my head, on my ears one moment, please, so I can hear you properly.
Not a problem, sure.
For the background noise.
Yeah. Apologies accepted.
It's a weekend.
Of course.
The children are going crazy right now.
yeah, technical.
Right, let's get the show on the road.
Of course. So tell us, we know we're going to get right into it. So tell us, where you're from, Roxy Singh?
Originally from San Fernando. Let me tell you something. I have moved all over this place.
Yes, you're like
all around. I went to Port of Spain, Santa Cruz, back to San Fernando, Claxton Bay. I'm a Rolling Stone. You know, Rolling Stones gathers no moss.
Yes. yes. That's a must.
So, presently, I'm in my hometown in San Fernando. I'm here studying hard. Trying to get myself into the nursing field once again. You know? So,
right.
Where do you want to start this evening? I have so many different roads I can go down with you.
Of course, we know that, but we're going to get right to it. I will be, going through with the interviews. I will be asking a couple of things as well. So we're gonna be interacting. Don't worry yourself. So, Miss Roxy Singh.
All right.
In what year you started singing, though?
I think I started singing since I came out of my mother's womb. Professionally, I would say over 15 years. Right. Professionally, I would say I started counting my years when I started singing with Tuco, South Central Kaiso Showcase.
Okay.
As a background vocalist.
All right.
Right. It's spearheaded under Ras Commander.
Right.
And I would like to thank them for the opportunity for taking me under their wings, so to speak.
Okay.
And showing me a broader scope of the music industry.
Yes, sure, right. And
yes.
And we must appreciate.
You can't forget where you came from.
Yes, and we must appreciate that as well, because with the likes of Ras Commander, Trevor G, even Brother Resistance always have these artists and these calypsonians always have an influential impact in terms of singers in the parang industry, in the calypso industry, and and it's really important to really know that as well.
You are correct, but to me, music is a universal language.
Yes, it is.
And no matter how you change the tune, once you have the words added, the words can touch someone's heart. They can touch a situation or make you remember a situation, So, one thing I love about Trinidad and Tobago is we're like a pillar. They can have the soca, the reggae, calypso, parang music. Now, I would like to tell everybody, parang is a genre as well.
Yes, it is.
Soca, parang, you can twist it anyhow once you feel that vibe, right? And Christmas is a time where a lot of people love to come together, spend time with the family. I had, a couple of years ago, I had a bad experience on a Christmas day. I had a death on a Christmas day.
Wow.
And I try not to let it dampen my spirits, but I always remember Christmas as being jolly and loving that time of the year.
Okay.
So there's me a little.
Right. Understood, man. And I'm really happy to hear that as well. And I just want to say a little shout out as well to the man himself, Elijah Saunders, all the way who's in the UK right about now. He said, love in the house, kiss Sunsun for me as well. So you want to say a big shout out to him?
Elijah! Pleasant good evening. Yeah.
Yes, yes, I
Such
will.
a humble soul.
Of
Very, very
course,
humble soul.
of course. I will
You
know
know?
we bring
And
him
it was a
music.
pleasure meeting him and interacting as well. I'm trying to get settled here because this is the first time I'm actually doing a live and I'm getting problems with this camera.
Yeah, it has
I was
happened.
up on things saying no slick, you know that?
Yeah. You know, such as life is technology. Yeah, these things just happen. Don't worry. But I know you're touching a bit on the
Yeah.
music, right? I know you said you're into the parang, into the calypso. Like any other type of music, do you like? You like though?
All genres, all genres.
Or
Again, music is an universal language and it speaks to me in many different ways, right? Um, so I touched the reggae. My first love was really reggae.
yes.
Then a teacher encouraged me when I was going to my junior secondary school, St. Madeleine Junior Secondary. My teacher, Miss Salazar, she heard me singing at lunchtime. Well, all right, let me go back a little bit. So, like the
Good.
lunch times in school, I used to have my classmates, you know, throwing a little dollar and thing in the center of the stage for me to go up and sing and thing, you know. And
Right,
that day
right.
she was saying everybody like why, and you know, hyping up the thing, and she came and she peeped and realized that I was the one with the class clown singing in the middle of the class, and she was like, Daniela, that was his school name. You know, you have a real beautiful voice. You ever thought about singing parang?
Yeah.
So she was my Spanish teacher. And I was like, Miss, I am afraid to go in front of a crowd. But she said, you're in front of a crowd here now. I said, these are the people I see on a daily basis, you know. I don't have a problem singing in front of them. She said, no. Give it a try. And she took me under her wings and we started joining competitions. And she started taking us all over the place to perform and stuff. So I started off in the Parang Arena as doing covers. I'm very sorry that we don't have any recordings now
Yeah.
because it's not the technology age like present, you know?
For real.
I would have loved to have some of those videos now to share, but it was a real great experience. And one person that I always admired is the late, great Daisy Voze.
You meant to
I
that.
love that woman too bad.
Baila,
May her
baila.
soul rest in peace, you know?
For real. And that is an icon in the music business, you know. For those of you who may not know her, love parang for so, you know. You know?
Love Parang. I am thankful that I got to see her perform live before she closed her eyes. Even along with her group, you know. And some people will say, "Oh, Parang music is old people music, long time music. Oh, you could listen to that, or you could like that, but it's soothing. It has a message to tell, you know."
Right. And that is really a couple of great memories that, you know, you shared as well in between, and I'm really happy to hear that, you know. And I just wanted to find out though, how did you get this sobriquet, you know, the Roxy Singh? You know, always want to know Roxy.
All right. So my government name is Daniela Roxanne Singh.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Roxanne is a name I grew up hearing everybody calling me, so I always thought that was the name, Roxanne Singh.
Okay.
Even so, when I went for my first passport now, I put that on the form. I went by myself to fill it out this time.
Yes.
And I put Roxanne as the first name. The guy came back outside, he said, but we have you on record as Daniela. What Roxanne? Where you get this name from?
Yeah,
This is your middle name. And it's from then I realized that Daniela was the first name. Truth be told, I mean, it happens to people because I met other persons who said it actually happened to them as well. So I have some family members, some friends also call me Roxy for short. So Roxy is the home name.
Yes.
And I said, you know what, let me go along with a name that everyone is familiar with us already. So I just went with Roxy Singh. Yeah. I was trying the lady this and the lady that, but that didn't suit me. You know, so I just stick, you know, with the Roxy.
Of course, and that's so important, eh? And you know, we come into the main part of things, right? We know we have a couple soca parang songs. And the first one I would really like you to go into, right? This one is called Pandemic Pressure. Who wrote, produced, and engineered this song? Roxy Singh.
All right, so the story of this whole coming into the Parang, well, last year, I played fast and jumped in the Parang Arena.
Yes.
As a soloist. That was Take Sunlight. So coming into this year, I was studying a lot. I started becoming frustrated. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I'm going to keep it as real as I can.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Book, children, going from ward to ward home. I was tired. I said, you know what? Music has a way of boosting my spirit. Let me jump back into something this year. So I started making a couple of calls and emailing persons to ask them if they have any rhythms coming out this year. I would like to be a part of it personally for me. So this guy, who is known as Doy, so most of the people in the music industry, his real name is Mr. Anthony Brayton. He's out of the Nice Tracks recording studio in New Grand, Princeton.
Yes.
He sent me 2 tracks. The first one I really wasn't feeling because I felt like I heard it somewhere before.
Yeah.
And then he sent me this rhythm called the Christmas Rhythm, which I wrote the Pandemic Pressure on.
Okay.
Right? So vocals were recorded by Joseph Carver Thompson out of the Ebony Sound Factory in Maruga. I did all of my compositions and background vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, you know what? This wouldn't be complete if I don't do a video.
Yes, man.
So I flew to Cambury, Ralph Edwards of Cambury Media, alongside his assistant, Mr. Wayne, for the video for this as well. It's available on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So, introduce the song for us before we play, man. Go right ahead and introduce it for the people and them.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, who hasn't heard it as yet, this is a song that we can all relate to. People. It's called Pandemic Pressure. Thank you for all of the persons who made it possible. Do enjoy Pandemic Pressure from a girl, Roxy Singh.
Another year Santa no can't even come true. What really going on? Somebody talk to me now. Last year I was looking forward to Parang in this year. Well, you see what happened? I hope it can repeat itself. But this pandemic kept rearing up his big ugly head, just like a serpent. Not really sure if it was having a Parang. No get-togethers, no backyard jam. Boy, COVID, why you doing that? Boy, this Christmas can't be so quiet, no. We all are dead to your rule. They just don't have us like fools. I can't get to go nowhere. It's only lockdown after lockdown. This is insane. What coming again? Be upfront with me now, man.
Yes.
The citizens, they try real hard to abide by curfew. Yes, we all stayed inside. What's hurting most is the borders, they were on lockdown too. Just imagine my granny still can't leave. If you are not strong, you could face their depression. Some didn't know where their next meal was coming from. Boy, COVID, why you doing that? Boy, this Christmas can't be so quiet, no. We all are dead to your rule. Please just don't have us like fools. We want the Christmas things. Here we back in Christmas things. We want the Christmas things. Here we back in Christmas things.
From midnight tonight, Trinidad and Tobago will be under a state of emergency.
People want to eat. Sometimes I feel like it's nothing more than just a dream. It's time to wake up. I rub my eyes and see all my friends and family. Not forgetting the sugar, darling. Can't get the time to go and shop for no curtain. Like a vaccination in my radius is hurting. Boy, COVID, why you doing that? Boy, this Christmas can't be so quiet, no. We all adhere to your rules. They just don't have us like fools. We want your Christmas days. Here we back your Christmas days. We want your Christmas days. Here we back your Christmas days. We want your Christmas days. Here we back your Christmas days. Just here we want your Christmas days. Here we back your Christmas days. We want your Christmas days. Here we back your Christmas days. We want your Christmas days. Here we back your Christmas days. We want your Christmas days. Here we back your Christmas days.
Trinidad! Yeah!
That's what we talking about. So now the lady said Roxy Singh with that first selection there. Pandemic pressure. Well, my word, we could all relate to that.
Sound effects and thing, yes?
Yeah.
It's like you're not easy and I'm real happy for you. I mean, this is it. I love it.
Of course. And we're gonna get right into the next one, right? So this other one here you did with Daddy Chinee and RG called Love This Christmas on the Love Riddim. So who wrote, produced, and
Love Up
engineered this
Riddim.
song? Yes, Love Up Riddim.
Uh-huh.
Like who wrote?
Okay, so Daddy Chinee, well, we spoke about this during the Christmas in July event that he had, the Look For Me show.
Yes.
Some people were kind of Christmas in July, but you know what? It raised a lot of spirits. It made a lot of people feel happy to know that they could have stayed home and viewed an event like this. You know? So after that event, we spoke and we decided that we would want to do something together.
Yeah.
I told him I like to give other people the preference, the first preference to go ahead and start something, and then I could always jump on and write continuously on it. So in no time, Chinee was ready right after the show, because you know that is a headache by itself. So as soon as that was finished, he sent his couple lines for me, and then I wrote my lines. Within the next few days, he came over, we cleaned up the lines, and like 2 days after, we were in the studio.
All right, that's what we talking about.
This is the baby that we have created, more or less. You know, Chinee is a joy to work with. He is very ambitious.
Yes,
and he is a hard worker. He's a go-getter. You know, I admire that about him. And yeah, love this Christmas. Rishi Gaidin, I thank you very much for this rhythm. It boss. I love it. So let the people get a little taste of it. It's called Love This Christmas. Your girl Roxy Singh and Daddy Chinee.
Yes. Miss C. Hey, that's what we talking about. Wait, look for me. Wait, the real song. Love this Christmas. Love this Christmas. And we just want to say a big shout out, to all the main sponsors with the young artist movement, because we know we're doing a couple of giveaways as well, for the people who really liking, supporting, and really sharing that love and, that vibes as well for our broadcast. So we just want to let you all guys know, we open to have another sponsor coming in on board soon. So, things going to be looking nice. But Miss Roxy though, that song, I must say, Roxy Singh, I love that one, Love this Christmas.
Love it too. I love it too. Everything just flowed with this song. Also, I would like to shout out to all the other artists on this same rhythm.
Yes.
We have Del Toro.
Mm-hmm.
We have Sugar Daddy.
Yes.
We have Marcel Jackson. Right? We have Givon. I don't know if you're familiar with some of the names that I'm calling. We have Gary Jackson.
Okay.
Well, we have Bass, also known as Trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Daddy Chinee as well. And we have the young Aditya Sipasar as well. I believe he mentioned that he is 12 years old, but I love this little chubby Bobby. I call him Chubby Bobby. He has a promising future. Right? I just want to shout him out as well. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And, sometimes it won't be a bed of roses, but keep your eye on the prize. Keep focused. And everything will be all right.
Yes. And that's what we're talking about as well. It's always about good vibes. And, much love to my girlfriend always, tuning into my life as well. Blue. Much love to you.
Blue.
Yes.
Blue.
Of course. She's, assisting. She's, assisting with the giveaways as well. And, we're going to continue it as well, as an artist, right? From since like March up until, last year up until now. Just to give us a brief idea, how have you been coping though, Roxy Singh, as an individual?
I want to be very honest. You see, prayers?
Yes.
Prayers work. Right? Some days are better than some. I think that is why Pandemic Pressure was so easy to write, because it was an honest song. It is an honest song.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't know how to deal with depression, you would buckle. Right? And a lot of studying going on, and I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I don't know if everything is going on a total lockdown. I don't know if it's a partial. Right now, I'm not going to lie to you. I just want to see beaches opening tomorrow. Because I am that salt water, me, I'm a water baby. And I miss it. And somehow I feel the sea has a lot of healing properties.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, but I know if you open it, and I don't want to say what the Prime Minister said.
Oh Lord, nah.
I don't want to be seen now,
Of course. Don't.
You know that is going to happen, but
yeah. Don't you anything, right? Yes.
Don't you anything.
And you really want to find out, like, I know you had mentioned, we have something coming up, with your music and stuff. So, like, what's next for Roxy Singh?
All right. Well, the creative juices, as I said before, was flowing this year.
Yes.
I sat down to write one, and I ended up with 3. Actually 4.
Okay.
But I left one back for another time.
Right.
The other song is going to be released during this coming week. It's called Box Bass.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to just give you a little taste of it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get this to play here. I'll give you a little taste of it.
Yeah.
If it's too loud, well, I might have to put it down a bit.
All right, no problem. We waited to hear a little taste. Yeah, just a little taste.
Let me give you a little taste, right? So the name of this one is Box Bass. It has been done on the House of Parang Rhythm under Trevor G.
Big up Trevor G,
right?
man.
So this year it's going, yes, Trevor G, Isaac Farrow, and Ronald Solandi production. This year it's running on Crazy and Friends. So Crazy is also on this as well.
Big up Crazy, man. Big icon. Big man in the business.
Right. Let me tell you a couple other guys who is a part of this rhythm as well. So we have Mr. Niceman. We have Def Prince, XDG, and Trevor G himself.
Right, man.
Right?
That's what we're talking about.
So this will be released next week. I'm going to give you a little taste. Prince Ricky, big up your whole self. Blessed good evening to you.
Yes, man, Prince Ricky. Don't know. Southland, you know. Southland representing tonight, you know.
Southland, represent the Southland. Yeah. All right, so let me see if you all will hear this from
Box Bass. Yeah, man.
Bum bum bum, bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum. While I was on quarantine, Johnny decided that he would drop in. He saw my instrument in a corner. He asked if he could take a little play now. He then challenged himself to play my instrument.
Hey!
I started away.
Hey! I love
it. With my
yeah. That is not for the people, yeah. We're gonna give our song the effect with that one. We already hear the whole thing, you know. I'm gonna drop that bass too. Oh
my goodness. I heard the final production for this song, and I am very sorry that I can't have it this evening, but look out, listen out on YouTube next week, please God. You're going to hear the entire thing. All right.
And you know, people, and how can people get in contact with you, you know, if you do any live performances or anything like that, you know? How can people get in contact with you?
All right, so you can get me through my Instagram page, YouTube, my Facebook inbox as well, Mrs. Roxy Singh Bell.
Yes.
I can also give a phone number, 314-3824.
Right.
And because there are people out there as well who are giving recommendations, and I'm thankful to you all because I got a couple calls this morning.
Definitely, that's what we're talking about. Amen to that, and keep it up and keep up the good work as well. I am
thankful.
Yes, and I'm really happy to know that, you know, you took the time and the opportunity to really, you know, out of your busy schedule to be part of this interview with me. I know it's unfortunate we are unable to get the face-to-face, but at least we know we get to hear you. We hear the expression from you as well, you know. I know a lot of people want to see you.
Back.
Of course, we definitely want to do that as well, because, you know, we tend to do follow-ups as well, you know. And, you know, hopefully we have a little face-to-face as well, you know. We want to do things, you know, different as well. Right now we're doing a little virtually live for now, but don't worry. Things will get better, man.
Yes, it's so true. I want to wish you all the best. I saw you grow from strength to strength.
Amen.
And you can do it. You can do it. I love the approach that you're taking. You start small and you build and you get somewhere.
Of course.
We didn't come out here to just walk. We have to creep before we walk, and it's always good to stay humble. Never feel bigger than anything else or anybody else out here.
Okay.
You know? So all the best to you, Slick.
Alright, thanks again, Miss Roxy Singh. Right? That's what we're talking about, and I want to thank you so much, you know, for being there and really giving that support, you know, and really thank you so much. I know great music as well, I must say. It's really an absolute pleasure to hear from you and to really listen to that tonight. And just keep up the great work, I must say. I'm looking out for that box space next week, you know. Once you put that out.
Thank you very much for having me. I thank everyone for their support, even the ones behind the scenes who don't really like the show thing, no problem. I am learning a lot as I go along, only to get better. So I give you all thanks very much, and God, I thank God for every day of my life. in the
Amen.
land of the living, especially in these times.
Amen to that. And that's what we're talking about. And just remember, guys, pandemic pressure. Yeah.
Love this Christmas and
Yeah.
box bass.
Yeah.
Listen out for it. Check on YouTube under Roxy Singh or Daddy Chinese page. You're going to get it.
How we talking about, man. So have a blessed night, Roxy Singh, and take care of yourself.
Same to you. Thank you. Thank you again. Good night.
Good night. Yes, so there you have it. So that was the lady herself, Roxy Singh, doing her thing as well. We interviewed her. She came out with fire in that parang, for the season 2021. So, we're going to look out for bigger and better things from her. I just want to thank you all for tuning into the live. Just remember, like, comment, share, spread that love and joy. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Another week is ahead. And hope for the best as well. Take care.